you see a game like that, right, against the team that really wanted the game and wanted the 2 points to maybe move into home ice, and you think to yourself, kind of what if and kind of why does it have to end?
Oh, I know. Yes, exactly, right? I was just in the green room with Ken Danico. They're getting ready for the Devils game, and he was saying the same thing. He's like, this is a really good team, and it's hard to see them beat a really good team like the Boston Bruins and then not have something to play again for. It's hard to swallow, and then you have to be grateful for the fact that there was so much growth this year with the young players and that a group of guys can get together and put one out there today, you know, and not easy on an afternoon game with a roster filled with fill-ins. And they still manned up and played a really good game.
Yeah, and as we said in the pregame show, the Rangers, the only team in the National Hockey League to have 5 players reach at least 45 points, and Mika Zibanejad was one of them, and he comes in the third period alone, scores 2 goals, gets his 200th NHL goal, milestone number for him, maybe representative again of what if, because we talked about 3 in the first 27, and he finishes the season with 24.
Right, and the Rangers had such a great offensive season this year as a team, and there were points in the season where you don't have Panarin and Zibanejad's not clicking, and yes, that's going to be the one hard point for everybody to get over in the offseason is it's what ifs, right? It's what ifs. There's always question marks when your team doesn't make the postseason, but in this case, you can really identify 2 parts of the season where your 2 top guys were either unavailable or not playing at top form.
Right. After today, Alexis Lafreniere can no longer call himself or can be called a rookie in the NHL. His season is over. He scored a goal today. Here are his thoughts immediately afterward in Boston.
Alexis, how good did it feel to stick it to the Bruins, I guess, a team that you guys were chasing in the postseason in their building, and have a comeback win the way you guys did?
Yeah, we played as a team, and you know, it's a good way to finish the season for sure. And you know, it's disappointing that we missed the playoff, but you know, we'll keep building on this win for next year.
When there are no playoffs, where do you guys draw the motivation like you did today? You know, good game all around, but third period, you really got it going. Where does that motivation come from?
I mean, just playing the right way, playing as a team. You know, for sure we're out of the playoffs, like you said, but we can still play the right way and play some good hockey. So that's what we did, and especially in the third, we played really good.
I know it just ended for you, and I'm sure you're going to think about this a lot in the summer, but right now, from where you're standing, what's been, you know, the biggest maybe adjustment in the NHL, or maybe just one of the highlights that you had in this season, your first NHL season?
Yeah, for sure got to adjust to the speed. You know, the guys are way bigger, so, you know, it was just first couple of games getting better, and you know, as the season went on, I thought I played better, and you know, for sure a moment that you know, I'll remember forever is my first NHL goal. So it was pretty special for sure.
So you had fun?
Yeah,
absolutely. Okay, merci. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
So the first NHL goal comes in Buffalo, the last NHL goal of his rookie season, today in Boston. Just a final word as he talked about from what came today. We talked to Chris Drury in the pregame show. We know he was there. We know he was watching, probably beginning to evaluate. Yeah. What do you take from today?
Well, number one, on Lafreniere, if he is under an 82-game schedule and had training camp, absolutely he scores 20 goals in his rookie year. You know, that doesn't happen because this is a bizarre year. Otherwise, we're celebrating the year that Alexis Lafreniere had as his first. If you go prospect by prospect, you have to be really pleased with everybody. I mean, nobody really took a step back. You could say that the season got hard and long for some guys that had promise early that didn't finish as strong as you may like, but you know it's there. You know it's there. You know, at least when you refer back to this season, you can always say, we know what he is at his best, and we know what his worst looks like. We just have to get more performances when they're at their top form. But at least you have a benchmark. You saw everybody's top game at different points this season.
One guy whose top game you saw virtually every night, that's Adam Fox. He's most likely going to end the season leading all defensemen in both assists and points, and you can bet his name will be among the Norris Trophy discussion and possibly on that finalist list when the awards are given out later this summer. 42 assists, 47 points. Amazingly enough, he didn't get one in today's game. 6th overall in the league, tops among all defensemen. He was tremendous, especially on the power play, Steve.
You know what, John? Like, you're looking down the road and you want to have somebody that's a rock back there as your number one. he is a true number one because he plays defensively as well as he plays offensively. And, you know, we joked this season about the foxhole, but boy, oh boy, does he know how to set a trap from the blue line. He really does. He can bring everybody in, and you saw it this year. After pre-scouting him 10 and 20 games into the season, he was drawing everybody out, so then he went forward. He was chasing down the middle of the ice like a forward, and the Rangers were very responsible filling in as well. I have to say, he found himself nut front sometimes, and blocking shots, never afraid. He's very unique in his approach defensively. That was the best sequence of the year, guarding against that one on the empty netter, but look, he's not heavy as in 220, 6'5", but he's got the best stick in the league, and he's got the smarts. He's not the best skater in the league. He's not the swiftest. So if you want to compare him to Quinn Hughes, he doesn't look the same. He's not as nimble and swift, but his brain, the one thing you can't measure about Adam Fox is he's got to be the best at smarting his way up the ice and doing it swiftly.
We have Fox and Panarin both in the top 10 in assists. The last Ranger defense forward combo to do that, Gretzky and Leach. 24 years ago.
And I saw it was Messier and Leach as well.
Before that, right.
Yeah, we're talking about top names all the time.
A little bit of a comparison there. Now, obviously, when you're a number one defenseman, your partner is part of the top shutdown pair. And I think what we learned this season is that Ryan Lindgren is able and capable of being that person. Obviously, he has the toughness that we watch almost every night. Yeah. He is the elder of those two by a total of 6 days.
Yeah, and he's a high performer. I love watching him play hockey. He's going to wear a letter at some point. If there's one takeaway for me personally watching him night in and night out, it's that his leadership is there, and he will bleed all over you every night. It's almost not even a Ranger game unless he's throwing the body around and coming out bloody. And you know what? It's something that the guys have really rallied around. You can hear them sometimes joking with him about it. And it's nice to see that you've got a guy here that's going to support Adam Fox. It's a top pair. It's a top pair all day to start next season. Pencil it in, Lindgren and Fox, and you can play them against the top competition every night, and they still get their points.
We told you about Mika Zibanejad with his 200th NHL goal, part of a 2-goal third period for him. Finishes the season with 24 goals, 26 assists, and 50 points